I can't. Got some grays.
Got some grays.
Oh, you got it. You got to do the YouTube thing. That's like this.
Oh.
See that?
Fucking grays. I'm not even 30.
Hello! Welcome back. Thank you for joining me on this lovely trip to where, Harry?
Found in a bit of a...
We don't give off our location on YouTube. Where are we, Harry?
We're at the grocery store.
Hi, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube. We are doing something a little bit different today. We are going on a grocery haul. So I have listed out everything that I needed for this week. Actually, Harry listed out everything that we needed for this week, so there's missing a few little things. And we do this so that throughout the week we know what we are eating, and because the week gets so busy, then we have it planned out and it's easy. And then we can make sure we get every macronutrient that we need and our fridge is fully stocked. Also, we do live in the countryside, so getting food and running to the grocery store isn't really a thing that we can do because we're about 30 minutes from a grocery store.
Yeah.
Well, you should have your own YouTube channel. It would be called, yeah. Just on repeat, yes.
Groceries.
All right. I think Harry's going to go get sushi while I go actually into the grocery store. So let's go do that right now.
Yeah. Is it all good?
Oh.
You're trying to like guess people's names.
Yeah, I love
Like,
that game.
she looks like a Susan.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? A Bethany. And he looks, what does he?
Hold up.
Oh, he looks like a...
Frank.
He doesn't look like a fucking Frank. He looks like a fucking...
Todd.
Todd or Josh. You're like a sissy.
Okay. Let's see if this works. I probably look like an idiot talking to myself, but you know what? I do this for the content. Oh, we are falling. All right, so first thing is on my list is produce, because it's the first thing that you walk and you need to get. Ooh, cucumbers are on sale. Amazing. I love cucumbers. It's my favorite vegetable right here. $2.50 each. Not bad. So cucumbers are great for salads, but I also do like to snack on them. And sometimes I make, what do I make? I make tzatziki sauce with them. Okay, so we're going for cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, and lettuce. I don't need avocados, even though they're really cheap, 2 for $2.50. But we've got an avocado tree in the backyard, so that's all good. These are $6. No, thank you. Oh my God. This right here is $7.50. No, thank you. So actually, a lot of my vegetables I actually buy frozen because I find it's easier to cook and takes away a lot less of prep because I don't have to cut the vegetables. All right, so just finished the produce. I've got some lettuce, some bell peppers, some tomatoes, and some cucumbers and apples. All right, so I don't actually usually get fish at the grocery store, but this was on sale and it's pretty good. Oh my God, it's dripping on me. Ah, how gross. So I'll make fish tacos today. I actually don't buy salmon. Usually the salmon's always on sale here, but it's mostly all farmed salmon and just not a fan of farmed salmon. Where I'm from, BC, the salmon is so fresh that I just can't do anything else anywhere else in the world. So yeah, I always go to the fish section just to see if there's anything on sale. There's always some quick sales that are great and I pick them up. So yeah, I'm gonna do some fish tacos tonight. These are on sale, so we're gonna get 4 and it's Harry's favorite. So awesome, they will last a week. It's not easy feeding 100 kg of a man. Cool. All right, let's keep going. All right, so Harry's actually a fan of Wheat Bix, especially when mornings are quick and he needs to just eat something, but I think we have some at home already. So there are a few things that I avoid, or I try to avoid. Probably not everything will have them, but I try to avoid seed oils. And there's some things that is just really hard, like the cereal probably will have seed oils in them. Vegetable oils, yeah, palm oil and sunflower oil. At least no canola oil. So I really do try hard to avoid canola oil just because I find it leads to inflammation a lot. But yeah, I'm not going to give you a lecture on seed oils in the middle of a grocery store right now. And I skip like the lolly candy aisle. Basically just for temptation, but also I don't spend money on drinks like pop and whatnot. No hate against them. I do enjoy them, but there's other things I like to spend my money on. Okay, next is pasta. All right, so instead of the usual pasta that I buy, I'm actually going to try this protein pasta because always looking to add more protein into our diet, especially for Harry because he's a big boy. So I actually don't have pasta on my days to eat this list. Oh, I do. So the first one will be bolognese. So I'm actually just buying pre-made pasta sauce because it's super easy. But the second day for pasta, I usually just make a cheese white sauce by scratch because it's super simple to make. I have been searching so long for actual dill pickles. For some reason in New Zealand, they always have like sweet flavors, which is really disgusting in my opinion. But I love dill pickers. I love to snack on them. So excited. Pineapple for pizza. Sorry, not sorry. Sugar-free Jell-O, I'm not getting it. But if you are dieting and you always crave something sweet, this is a go-to. Tuna is a quick, easy way to get protein in, especially for when you're struggling for lunch ideas and whatnot. Harry loves tuna, especially putting with like little noodles. It literally takes like 5 minutes to make, and at least you get a decent amount of protein in. I always get the ones that are in spring water, so you don't get any extra macronutrients. Like if it's in oil, then it probably will have more fat in it. The best hot sauce by far. I put it literally on everything. I think that's a slogan. Yeah, I literally put this on everything. All right, I'm trying really hard not to be embarrassed right now because there's a lot of people just viewing me that I'm talking to myself, but I'm doing it for you guys. I'm literally trying to educate you. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay to be judged once in a while, give something for people to talk about. I forgot to mention, but I also get all of my meats from a specific meat store that's direct from the warehouse rather than going to a grocery store because grocery stores put their own price on everything. So free range chicken at this wholesale store is like, I don't know, $12 per kg, where here it would be like $20 per kg. So it's actually a crazy amount that you save. Also, I found that the quality of chicken breast at a grocery store is quite like watery. Like you go cook it and it's like the pot is full of water. There are so many easy ways to up your protein intake. Like for example, getting protein milk. It literally just has more protein in it. Easy as that. It says 15 grams of protein per serving. Such a protein hack. This has 15 grams of protein per serving and 0 grams of fat and 6 grams of carbs. Also on the same note of this is 0% cottage cheese. Best snack is having a serving of Greek yogurt with like a scoop of protein powder. That's like 50 grams of protein right there. It's delicious and it tastes like vanilla yogurt. So why would you buy plain vanilla yogurt? You can have the same, but better macronutrients. All right, so I always have a quick, easy meal to have in the freezer when life gets hard and you're having one of those days and you're exhausted and tired and you don't want to cook. At least you can throw something in the fridge or in the oven or air fryer or whatever it is, and dinner's ready within 20 minutes. We all have those days, and the worst thing to do is resort to like fast food or whatnot. This is still not the healthiest, but at least it's free range chicken. It's proper chicken. It's not some chicken puree. And the ingredients are pretty good. So at least I have one of those in the freezer ready for those days that I struggle a little bit. At the frozen section, I got some broccoli because we're going to have some broccoli, mashed potato, and some chicken breast. Frozen vegetables are the best because they don't go wrong. They don't go wrong. They don't go off. You can use them whenever, and they're already pre-cut. So I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with them. So just got back to the car. Harry's loading the car. Not usually a fan of holding receipts, so I'm going to try to hold it on the other side. But that all came to a total of 197.06. So not bad for a whole week of groceries. Obviously, I have some stuff at home already, but also I have like 4 boxes of cereal that will last me probably, I don't know, 2 weeks with Harry. All right, now that I got home, I am going to go through the list of different dinner ideas that I'm going to be making this week. And then I am going to show you a few snacks that I have around the house that I didn't buy at the grocery store, that you can't buy at the grocery store, that I highly suggest you have in your pantry because they are a game changer. So let's get into it. So first tonight, what I'm going to use is that fish that I got because it is going to expire today. That's why it was on sale. So I'm going to do fish tacos, which is really exciting. I love fish tacos. Second night, I will have spaghetti bolognese. Spaghetti has that protein, but also the ground beef. I actually put a lot of ground beef in my spaghetti bolognese. And then I also have the pasta sauce pre-made. So that's going to be on an easier side dish. Give it like a 3 out of 10. No, like a 2.5 out of 10 for effort. Fish tacos, I give like a 6 out of 10, just because you gotta like beat the egg, coat it in the breadcrumbs and all whatnot, you know? These dinners aren't exactly laid out for the day. I kind of just pick and choose with my energy levels of that day. The other night will be chicken with broccoli and mashed potatoes. I give this probably a 5 out of 10 because maybe actually a 6 out of 10 because you got to like peel the potatoes, you got to boil them, you got to make the mash, and then you got to make the broccoli, and then you got to make the chicken. So it's like kind of takes a while to put them all together, you know, and there's a lot of dish to clean up, you know. I give this a 3 out of 10, and this is the frozen chicken that I got. This is when, I have a lazy day and I don't want to cook. I put this with some green beans or some broccoli or whatever frozen vegetables that I have with some rice, and then mix that in a whole big dish. The other dinner is a white sauce, like cheese pasta, which the protein will come from the pasta, but it also come from the chicken that I put in, and I put a lot of chicken in. It's like more chicken than pasta sometimes, but I like that, you know. And then dinner number 6 is chicken pizza. So it's still pizza, and I buy the pizza crust, but it's like a healthy pizza, you know. Well, not like it's healthy. Like there's cheese on it, there's pineapple on it, there's chicken, but there's like a decent amount of chicken so that it's practically eating chicken with some bread and some cheese. Just thrown on like a pizza, and then it makes you feel better. The 7th night is a chicken quesadilla. So usually I have steak stir fry, and I usually prefer try to eat red meat at least 2 times a week because it is superior than chicken, but I do prefer chicken. So chicken quesadillas is what's gonna have to be because I don't have any steak and I didn't want to go to the meat store. And then the last night, which is the 8th night, is gonna be just takeaways, and that's probably gonna be fish and chips because fish and chips are amazing, and at least there's some protein in it. For $260 for 2 people for 7 dinners and practically lunch as well. Oh, and also breakfast, because I also got breakfast things, and then I also got snacks and everything. That's pretty good. That's pretty affordable for a healthy decision, a healthy grocery shop. Yeah. These are the few things that I have in my pantry that you cannot get at a grocery store that I would highly suggest having because they're super convenient and just go really well when you're planning for macros and trying to get protein in and whatnot. So first is a really good protein powder. And when I mean really good, if you've tried whey, and if you're not lactose intolerant and you've tried whey and it hurts your stomach, that probably means it's not the best whey. And even though people say it's great and whatnot, what happens is, let me try to explain this in the most simplest way. So to make whey, is you have to practically get milk at a really high temperature. But when you cook milk at a really high temperature for a short amount of time, so you make the temperature really high, then the product's quality goes down. But if you slowly bring up the milk's temperature at a low temperature, but slowly build it up, then the quality of the protein is better and will hurt your stomach less. And that is what this specific protein is and does. And that's why a lot of people can digest this a lot easier. I hope that made sense. But if you do have any questions, please drop them in the questions below, in the comments below. I will link all of the products below. Next one is protein bars. These ones are so convenient and also so delicious. They do not last long in my house, but they are a great substitute. Honestly, for me, they're a great substitute for dessert because they taste that good, even though they act as a snack. And they have, 20 grams of protein in here. And the best thing about these protein bars is that they have multiple layers. They're not just like one layer of something, They have like a nougat, they have caramel, they have nuts, they have a crunchy layer. They have so many different layers and it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Level 1 bars, I will link it in the bio. Next one. Sometimes you do not want to have like a sweet protein snack. And that's what a lot of things are because of whey and whatnot. But this is a game changer. I've talked about this on my stories before, and it's the meat protein stick. This has 20 grams of protein, no MSG and no nitrates, and only 160 calories. They taste great, and 20 grams of protein, just like that. And it's perfect, you can literally cut them up and have a little charcuterie board for your lunch. I will also link these. I prefer the jalapeno heat. They're not that spicy, but if you're sensitive to heat and spice, then they might be a little bit spicy, but I do prefer this flavor because I think this is the only flavor that only contains beef. I'm not a huge pork eater, don't really like eating pork, so that's why I always go for try to eat beef. Yeah, so those are the things that I highly suggest having in your cabinet for times that you're running out of the house, or you didn't have time to make breakfast, or you didn't have blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like I said before, all of those products will be linked in the bio below. All right. I think I had to say what I had to say for this video. I hope you had or gained some knowledge from this little grocery haul that we did together. If you do like these type of videos, please let me know. Once again, we are in this together. I am starting to be more consistent on YouTube, so I'm always interested, always eager to hear what you guys want to see, what kind of feedback you have, all of the above, so shoot any comments in the comments because they truly, truly help me. And like I say in every video, I truly appreciate each and every one of you who view my content, who like, who share, who comment, who use my code, all that, because you truly mean the world to me and I do not want that to go unnoticed. But other than that, I hope you have the best day ever and I will talk to you soon and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.